Well, on this episode of Made in Ontario, I head to the Hammer, Hamilton, Ontario, and I spent a little bit of time with Macrae Marine. They showed me the intricacies of both building new and also repairing sailboats. Check this out.
Inside the shop, if you want to follow me, got a couple big boats in here now. We've got a 37-footer and a 32-footer. They're taking up most of the shop. On the 37-footer here, it is a complete overhaul for the owner. We just finished doing a brand new paint job. So it was a nice, beautiful faded white color, which is kind of going to creamy. It's now got this beautiful flag blue with cloud gray striping. We're also redoing the bottom, so you can see it's partway done now. So all this gray is a barrier coat that we're sanding right down to, and all this wonderful blue on the bottom here still has to come off. So the whole goal here is to turn an old wooden boat with planks that were like a hilly countryside into a beautiful and smooth surface for racing for them. So the big job on this boat here is to fair the bottom. So everything that's in the water we want to make as smooth as possible. And when the boat came to us, because it's an old wooden boat, the boards had moved and had kind of created a nice hilly kind of feature on the bottom. So I've already faired in the front section of the boat. I'm just going to show you what we do on the back section. So the first thing that happens is I went around and did an epoxy fill on some of the low areas. We take some beautiful blue dye and make it all one color, so when we sand it, you can see exactly what's happening. This is a longboard. Nice little big piece of equipment here. What I've done now, just a couple passes over it, and all the white are the highs that I'm taking down, and all the sections of blue are still low, so I need to keep sanding until the whole thing goes white. Okay, so up on the deck of the 37-footer here, we've got a lot of woodwork that we need to get looking beautiful again. So this has the old varnish taken off and then sanded with 180 grit sandpaper to make it really shine, as well as fill in any of the voids. Today we are going to be making a new control console for one of the boats we build. This is the old one that we have cut out of it. The main reason we're doing this is one is really wide, and this one is a nice narrow console for all the new controls that are going in. The whole process for building this is that we take our mold, which is here, we wax it, we spray white or gray gel coat in it, depending on the owner's preference, and we get all of our building materials. So we have our resin, our hardener, our fiberglass, and our foam, and then the tools we need to build it: scissors, a roller, paintbrush, paint roller, and a nice stir stick. And then of course, personal protective stuff. I have my chemical resistant gloves on, as well as my trusty full face mask with organic vapor cartridges and dust filters on them.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Made In. If so, why not hit the subscribe button? Head over to edgefactor.com, create a free account. There are many more videos like this.